Hey guys, welcome to the fourth episode of the Ranking Show, where after finally finishing my summer PGR rankings, which you can check out the immense amount of VODs that are on my YouTube channel, I think you would have to spend like 7 hours to watch it all to get in. I mean, maybe that's something you just like throw in the background and listen to. But on this episode, we're out of that. My ballot's already submitted, so we're not worrying about that. We're worrying about updating the rankings for low tier city and seeing what has changed with mainly a focus on where would Albert fall into this whole hodgepodge of rankings. It's really weird right now. And before I jump right into the show, because this is mainly for the people watching the VOD on YouTube, I'm trying my hand at doing like a variety stream. I think on Tuesday night 7 p.m. because I normally stream the ranking show Monday night 7 p.m. at SaveAsUntitled. Tuesday night I'm gonna try like a variety stream. I think the first thing I want to do, because it's popular and I play it a lot, is Teamfight Tactics. So I'm gonna play that on Tuesday night, and if it goes well-ish, I might edit something and put it over on a VOD on Wednesday night. But I just wanted to get this out of the way right in the beginning, so you guys know that this is happening on Tuesday, and not to like throw you off, and to see if that's something you're interested in, come over here. But with that self-promotion out of the way, low tier city. This looks so. This is like such a cursed looking ranking system. This is a DQ for Shroomed, if I was correct. I'm right. But like Hungerbox winning the tournament, only losing to Albert. This looks so whack. Everything looks so whack. And you're totally right. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, four stocking his ability. The fact that he four stocked HBox, that's cool. He didn't win the set, so he didn't win either of the sets. So like, it doesn't matter. So what the hell happened? I also look at like, because I didn't look too deep into, because I wasn't able to watch as much of the tournament I want. I didn't look into like where other players got upset. Like what happened to Fiction? Fiction, Zane lost to Zane. HBox. Oh yeah, he just got super screwed over by that. I imagine a lot of people in this path. Oh yeah, like Morse coded, no chance. None. I'm surprised none took a game. Yeah, but like anyone in this path was just screwed over. Did SFOP beat Hugs? What was Hugs' second loss? Was it? I was just down here and saw it. SDJ. I knew one. It was one of those big letter guys to beat Hugs. Hugs is really not. He's not helping this argument of him not being top 50. It really is sad to see. I'm a big fan of Hugs. I'm not a big fan of Hugs being bad. Mango swept his way into there. STJ is a Sheik? I believe so? Fiction would have helped a little bit. Yeah. I'm surprised. Well, I guess Zane's leveled up a ton since Genesis. Well, they've both leveled up since Genesis. I'm surprised he wasn't able to take the game 5 again. God. That's such a weird result. Where's Billy? Billy in the top 100? Billy Bo Peep? Oh, yeah, I didn't. He got. Wow. Man, if this run would have happened any other weekend, people would be talking about this. Being Mike Hayes, being S2J, that might be top 50 right there. What other wins does Billy have? Hugs drop off is parallel to True Dat. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say that. I just think of Icy's in a whole nother realm as other characters. Like they cover a whole different cognitive place. He also has more wins. Look into it sometime. Is that Billy Bo Peep in disguise? Where's Billy Bo Peep from? Who does he play? I feel like I've like heard the name before, but I know nothing about him. But those are two really super good wins. And he almost beat Shroomed. God, that would have been, what would have been that, would have been Lucky versus Billy Bo Peep. God, if Lucky lost by losing to Albert and Billy Bo Peep, that would be hilarious. Higher before. Yeah, I think they both, obviously True Dat and Hugs both fell off, but so well, I think we should elephant in the room. We should talk about where does this put Albert now, so we can see over here on Liquipedia. Unlucky. Got that HBox win, got the lucky win, got a Bladewise win. What was this Mango run? I assume it's just this Bladewise win. I think up higher. Mango. I think got like 13th. I was just looking at his low tier city. I mean his Mango before. Lost to Magi. What's the curve? Oh, wow. That's crazy when you go 2 months later. You go from being able to compete in an Arcadian to beating H-Box. Like, I made a joke about Billy Peep winning Low Tier City. Those guys know too much. Where is Albert? So he lost to Swedish. That's an unfortunate draw in losers. And then who did he lose to on winner's side? Albert SFAT Swedish. Like that's not a bad. And he got a Snowy win. Like I think Snowy's pretty good this year. Doesn't the same region, I believe. But that's like from what else do we have to look at him? So far he has no bad losses. Because SFAT Swedish has his 2 losses. Snowy's good till you check his losses. Snowy's, I forget. I think Snowy ended up like being like 40s ish for me, which is probably we would see this guy be a little bit above him. Albert being a little bit above him. So DreamHack Dallas, did he get double eliminated by Magi? I mean, if Magi double eliminated them, that's super sick for Magi now. Those are another pair of wins. Now that Albert's on the up and up. Lost to Hugs in winners finals. So it's Hugs Magi. Yeah. Beat Mojo. Yeah, like this is Hugs Magi. I mean, God, that's so weird that Hugs is a worse loss than Magi now. So actually, why don't I just do this? This would be super smart because he only has 4 tournaments. So we can get like the full readout of that. One Punch Pat, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, my dude. Actually, I should just go to attendees and search. Might not know the Samus matchup. Yeah, I mean, everyone doesn't know this matchup against low-tier characters. So Albert here, 17th. Like this is like pretty solid looking resume. I like how Albert's looking. This is also preemptive research for my Samus was a mistake. Like you're saying, all the way back to the Metroid games. Do you think in the alternate universe where Metroid doesn't have it, who's in Smash Brothers instead of Samus? God, I don't want to. Actually, that's like a dangerous, weird, dumb thought path to go down. But it's like Metroid's never made, never created. Then there's a different character in Melee. Does Hugs ever play Melee? Who does Hugs play? Who does Plup play? Who does Duck play? What happens? What happens to that split timeline where Metroid was never created and Samus isn't in Melee? Like, what happens? Wario would be? Plup the Wario main? God. Duck plays Marth. Big sad. Wait, why am I not back on? Did I click on the wrong part on Albert's little readout? I think I did. Could you please? There we go. So we got that for him. We got his readout for DreamHack. Let's see how he did at the Arcadian. Hit me with that Smash GD. Marth against Gatsu. It's sad how bad that matchup is. Well, I guess it would probably be like Falcon and Puff are the biggest kind of thorns in the sides of Samus. Again, I try to avoid talking about like in-game stuff because a lot of the times I feel like I'm talking out of my ass because I'm obviously not a good player as per my results at the Philly Arcadian. But yeah, I at least like to know stuff like that where it's like, this is a bad matchup. 5th of the Arcadian, not bad. I'm getting the Arcadian was so Arcadian. I really like Arcadians. Arcadians are super, super cool. Using the curve fizz, like that's not too bad. I mean, nowhere comparable to his other set. The National Arcadian. Who am I thinking of? Was it Bananas or Michael? Last year, 2 years ago, like won the Arcadian, then picked up like super big wins after it. I think I'm thinking of Michael, or did like super well at the Arcadian, and then because this is, or there's someone who like who did like maybe not super well, did like Iffy the Arcadian and then picked up big wins after. I think I made a video on one of them. I think I might be thinking of Bananas. That did like okay the Arcadian and then went on to like do a crazy tournament. Michael won, yeah. But like so here, well, I should obviously pull up the low tier city run for Albert, but I think Michael, yeah. I think I'm thinking of Michael winning the. I'm combining those two because Michael won the Arcadian, but Bananas like did okay-ish and then just like popped off. So, Bob Big Balls is a nice other win to have under your belt here. So like 2 crazy good wins. So his bad losses only come for the Arcadian, Curve, and Fizz, which is really not too bad. Magi Hugs, losing to a top 50 player and Hugs. And the Swedish SFAT while picking up a Bladewise win and a Snowy win. That's a solid resume. That's what I really love, and why I'm looking to make this video on him, because I feel like a lot of times like Magi's just like, oh, they're the person who beat Mango, and that's kind of it. They kind of lose. They just get defined by one that like Lovitch is just that one guy who beat Leffen. I'm meeping obviously. Yeah, but that's. Who's that box guy? I think he's a singer who tried playing Melee for a bit. But goddamn, Albert's sick. Who's above him in Central Texas? Bananas and Mojo, yeah. We're probably going to have another weird situation where it's like... Zane was like 3rd in MDVA behind like June and Lod at like one point, and he was beating gods if I remember correctly. Like, we're gonna have some whack stuff like that. I guess obviously that's not on the same level. So whereabout is Albert? So in my perception, Magi's here with pretty much just a Mango win. And Gatsu got jumped down a little bit for mainly just a Wizrobe win. So I'm probably saying, like around this kind of not. Am I overestimating? HBox win is so good, and having a lucky win as well. God, I don't know where. Thank God I don't have to make this decision. I'm really glad I don't have to do like this whole ranking thing again, because I don't have to do any serious rankings till the year's over. But I'd say Albert's somewhere in this. I feel like there's no real need to give him like an exact placing right about now. Because like obviously we now that the spotlight has been shined on him, no pun intended, we're basically gonna, I think everyone's gonna be looking like, okay, is this a flash in the pan? Does Albert do this again? Like obviously I don't think. Well, I think more players are going to be scared that when they see him, or take him more seriously when they see him in brackets, so it'll lower his chance of pulling off something like this again. And obviously, HBox beat him pretty handily the second time, but I think that was more HBox's stop being complacent. Like if they meet in 100 more sets, maybe Albert takes 3. And if it's not on monitors, well, that's a whole another discussion itself. But I think maybe Albert probably doesn't take, especially against HBox, who's like taking him very, very seriously now. Above Bimbo? Guess Fed had the reverse 3-0. Yeah, oh, that set. I did get the watch that set. That was so sad. He was so close. Like that's another like 5 or 6 ranks right there. That is super promising. I think we were almost in the universe having a Zane Albert winners finals at a major. That would have been so crazy. It really was a heartbreaking set. I mean, still having a SFAT Zane winners finals is hilarious, and SFAT almost did it. That was also, there's so many heartbreaking sets at this tournament. Grand finals, like, God. But the most important thing is that people don't give HBox shit about being good at Melee. Like, yeah, it can be disappointing to see him win, but we gotta take the good with the bad. Like, if it wasn't so disappointing for some people, like, I think it's cool HBox is back to being dominant. Like, he's not, he's not Armada. Armada doesn't lose to Albert, but it's exciting that he can lose to Albert and be like, okay, no, yeah, I'm gonna win this tournament. Like that's this losers run. Like I don't think anyone could doubt, even going back before this. Gifted 11 sub, hell yeah. Like maybe Morse code isn't that's an easy matchup. Non-fiction, like these aren't easy sets to win. Non-fiction, S2J, Albert the God, Mango, SFAT, Zane twice. That is an insane losers run. HBox deserves a huge amount of respect for that. And I think someone DM'd me and left a comment on the VOD of, does Hungrybox's rank change after this? Absolutely not. He slipped up in a set against Albert and then proved that it's not happening again with a swift 3-0, and then also on that way beat a ton of really good players and barely pulled it out, but still beat Zane. What's their head-to-head for the year now? Is Hungrybox turned around that record? Like, HBox, as much as people don't want to give it to him, he deserves so much praise. We've probably been working on his bracket. Yeah, so now he only has a negative record against, well, okay, never mind. But he's turned around one of his negative records in the top 6, top that. So that's HBox is good. And like I said, we can't have the highs of HBox losing close sets. Like if you're going to be anti HBox or like not be the biggest fan, we can't have the highs of him getting upset and losing if we don't have him winning sets. Like it's not as satisfying not as satisfying to see him lose if he doesn't win, guys. I think we don't even need to reflect back at the end of the year. That's just an amazing losers run. And you are BD Corndog totally right on that. It's SFAT showing that this Zane matchup, and I'm glad I kind of wanted to do this because I jokingly tweeted about the SFAT Zane matchup, and then I saw like Zane SFAT almost won that. I kind of like I was like playing 5D chess there, because anytime I say something or like tweet about something, the direct opposite almost certainly happens. So I was like, let's tweet this out. Maybe SFAT will win this time. Maybe we'll have SFAT sitting in winner's side of grand finals. But that's so good to see that SFAT he's not taking that as a mental block. Because when you see what's the record now, it's still big sad to see. It looks a lot better because of all these Fox games, but it's 6-0 combined the last 2 years. It's like really, really bad, but it's super, super commendable. I think even beyond just the Zane matchup, that SFAT was able to bring him that close, that he doesn't have that mental block. That's a reason why SFAT's been so good for so long. Like that, SFAT's such a consistent player, and I don't think I don't think this event really changes. This tells me even more that SFAT's really good. It makes me really confident for his future. He doesn't drop below S2J for me. Let me look at how these two played at this event to compare. 17-3 Zane favored. Is that over the last 2 or 3 years with the Fox? Who did S2J? Oh, this is at the Mango. This is not the tournament I'm looking to update for. Ooh. Oh, sick. We're up to 31 viewers. Let's go, guys. Who would have thought streaming at a reasonable time would have more people come? Billy Will Peep. Yeah, I don't think he this tournament is enough for him to jump IBDW. I think he probably improves a little bit for me. And I don't think this is almost certainly not enough for S2J to jump up. And probably not enough for S2J to drop below Triff. Billy Bo Peep, that is a little concerning loss here. Yeah. Does this change my perceptions of Zane at all? I think for anyone who had Zane below Plup now, I think that swap should happen. I think it should be very clear that if you didn't realize already, Zane above Mango? No, that's an interesting thing. We can take a look at that. Beat Mango again, beat SFAT. There's a lot of good wins in here. What's their spread? Their compared spread. I guess obviously again this isn't going to be updated because Wheat's been working hard on the ranking stuff. Because I think the only thing in here probably would just not be low tier city. So now this record's even. This is 2-3, but I mean, still almost even with HBox is better than Mango's record. And Mango's 1-3 against HBox now. I'd still probably say Mango's above. Yeah. I think if Zane would have won this tournament, if he would have won either of those sets against HBox, I think I could kind of see an argument for him over Mango. But yeah, it's super concerning to see that Plup kind of still dominates him, and like the only one he won over Plup is he's been historically really bad at Summit, and Plup's kind of been iffy lately. It's good to see. If you haven't saw the tweet, Plup was tweeting out that he's been like pretty quiet and just like grinding away at Melee to get back to where he was before, which is really, really good to see. Zane got Clutchbox on. Yeah, no, HBox, real good player. But yeah, I don't think there's an argument just yet for Zane over Mango, but I do think if like Zane won this tournament, what happened? I think Plup's still like squarely here. Plup's consistent. Yeah, but I think like anyone who would have Plup above Zane is kind of whack right now. Wizrobe, I don't think anything changes here. I know that people still have arguments probably about these two being swapped. Or even, I think I've seen people put Leffen a little bit lower. Another low tier to make a deep run at a national. Well, he already plays he used to play a low tier character, Samus. Come on, guys. And then he went to Luigi, a higher tier character. And then he went to Sheik, an even higher tier character. Tier list memes. When are we going to get a new tier list? It really doesn't matter. Tier lists as a concept, are kind of dumb. What else is there really to talk about from this tournament? So what's the consensus about rankings? Yeah, I could see. Wallace, I definitely agree. If he doesn't put up the attendance, I think he should get punished more for not attending anything. The consensus about rankings. The actual question, I can pull up the ballot to read you off the question, which is how it generally is thought of. Let me pull this over here because I want to just accidentally pull up my Google Drive. But I think it's the ranking is, at least from my perspective. I think people can have different perspectives on ballots and rankings and still make coherent or understandable ones. The official ballot for the question for the ranking, you can see right here, based on the quality and quantity of results, a tournament is held every weekend on the player list. So it's basically like who performs the best. Say there's a tournament every weekend where all these players are there, who performs the best. So it's a lot of consistency. I think that's why obviously what matters more, peaks and consistency, goes back and forth between every single player, and it's different in various situations. But I think I'm someone, got to my head, who favors consistency more than peaks, I think. So I usually give a lot more benefit of the doubt to people who attend at more events, stuff like that. Yeah, but that's essentially what it is. And I think the only reason we don't have a new tier list is, one, there's a lot of disagreeing opinions, and two, I don't think we really get much out of that discussion. I think a new tier list would maybe be good for like outside viewers and casual fans, but I don't understand what we get besides having a new tier list. Like, I think that discussion and time could be productively spent somewhere else. Like, maybe, like, if that, I think I'd rather see that time having discussions about the ledge grudge limit debate or, like, the monitor debate, even though the monitor thing is a less debatey kind of thing and more, this is what exists. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I do think it's, like, cool. I would love to have a new tier list, but it's just, like, I think generally that time as a community could probably be spent somewhere better somewhere. But I mean, yeah, it's not to disclude the fact that it obviously needs an update. Tier list didn't matter, and I didn't know who was good. Matchup chart would probably be a little bit more interesting, and would it be cool? I think what would be cool to see if we got the top players together and did something like stages wise, like what matchups, what stages are best. Well, I guess that probably changes from player to player, but like rank these stages in this matchup, like Marth versus Fox. What's the best stage? What's the worst stage? I think that would be more useful to like low tier players and all that, where they could be like, okay, I don't know who the counter pick in this thing. Let me look up this reference guide. Okay, Armada says if FD is banned against Fox, I should pick Dreamland or whatever. That's just that's not like a general. I don't know what the stages to pick in the matchup. I think something like that would be super interesting. Armada just did that for Fox. That is super dope. I did not know about that. I think that something like that is super cool, like reference material, because we're in a wild era. I'm gonna say, yeah. Let me make a reminder that like Albert is like here ish, just floating out in the ether. What's this? Oh, this is from Armada. See, that's super cool. So it's just like the ranking versus each character. But thinks FD is the best stage against Puff. It's interesting because I feel like that'd be cool for something like this to have a ballot where we would have the results of everyone's individual list as well as like an aggregate one, because I feel like there's also a lot of opinions in this. Albert has transcended the top 100 and exists outside of it, but within it. Below E. No, E's above everyone. Everyone's below E. You're right. That's interesting. I'm also angry at your spreadsheet. Why aren't these bold? You gotta make these bold. Not those bold. Yeah, but that's cool. Thank you for putting this into a spreadsheet. This is cool to look at. Oh no, don't go to do bold it now. Is there anything else you guys really want to talk about here? Because I'm trying to think of. I think this maybe dropped Shroomed a little bit lower. Thinks Pokemon's good for Marth. I kind of agree, because it's just like FD with platforms, and I think tech chasing or like continuing up the chain grab combos on the two side platforms. Again, I'm very much speaking out of my ass when I'm talking about in-game stuff, but I completely understand why he would think Stadium be good for Marth. Like, it's easy to keep those combos up. Does he have... I'm curious, where does that compare to against Peach? FD... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Pokemon's good for Peach. Interesting. It's very interesting. There you bolded it. Hell yeah. Is Billy top 50? That's a good question. We can take a look at that. Why would Shroom drop? Because he lost to... What's his name? Oh, wait, that was a DQ. Never mind. I'm dumb. Don't listen to anything I say. Let me look at Billy Bo Peep's Wikipedia. Hey, Sika. Oh, it's time to end the show. Sika's here. Does he not have a page? That would be big sad. Oh, he doesn't have a page. Yeah, Mango is a pretty bad loss. You're right. Yeah, where did Billy Bo Peep end up placing in this event? Yeah, I want to see. Well, we can go dig through his Smash GG page. This is good. It's good. I'm so happy Smash GG has this. I wish it was a little better, but I'm so glad Smash GG has this now, because there's a lot of time players like this either like don't have a wiki page or don't have like an easily accessible place for all the results. But with something like this, I can be like, I can actually find out what tournaments they went to. So let's find out what Billy Bo Peep's up to in his free time. Besides, well, obviously playing Melee. Electric City. Cool. So we're gonna take a deep dive. We're gonna do a Melee stats deep dive and find out who. Well, first off, can we? Is he in here? Can I get a better knowledge on who Billy Bo Peep is? See, Smash. This is why Smash Wiki's better, guys. It's a Fox main from SoCal. Someone already said that. I just forgot. Third at No Fun Allowed seems pretty nice. 49th at Smash and Splash sounds what we would expect from a player of his caliber. From a player of his perceived caliber. Smash and Splash. 5. Bracket standings. Cool. Lost to Fiction. Who did he fight to get here? 2 lost to Fiction. Beat Bobby. Actually, why don't I just get his readout? getting eliminated by Fiction seems like pretty nice. Beat Bobby, beat Hamyojo, beat Mojo. That's a pretty nice tournament to start off your year with. I'll just go to attendees and search him. See, you're getting insight into how I research players for videos. This is like exactly what I'll be doing, and then I'll just take these results, write them down in a sheet, go to the top 2018 ranking, make sure I get the data for everyone. This is like exactly what we do. Yeah, Brogan, you're too slow on the pull on that. Losing to Zane and King Momo. Momo's kind of fallen off a bit. Wait, round robin pools. Great for Larfin. He beat Walmart Leffin. Pleasantries, that's a sick tag. I mean, Momo, I don't want to, again, thinking, I'm just too busy still in, like, summer ranking mode. I'm like, Momo, that's a bad loss. But, like, for a player around it, he's so far from what I see him, he's looking like that fresh, fringe top 100 player. Like someone of that caliber. But I actually know with these two, he's top 100, I think. Levin is top 4, Larfin is top 40. It's simple math. Yeah, you can't argue with that, boys. That is clear and true. What else does he have on his resume? So I think these two, for how whack these rankings are this season, whenever Mike Hayes and S2J will probably be enough to carry you. If the rankings ended today for the top 100, that's probably enough to carry you in the top 100 because everything's so whack. It's big whack. How do we? I need to navigate back to Billy Bo Peep's tournament profile thingy so we can look at what other tournaments he's been at. Mango Kid the Goat. I think this is the only other big event on his resume. Let's see if he pulled out anything like your boy Albert did. Or did he just DQ? 33rd? I'm not excited. Oh, I really don't like seeing that. I like seeing that, but I really, really love seeing this and then him beating him at Low Tier City. That's a player who's improving. That's the clearest example of a player improving. That's awesome to see. That again, but that is not awesome. See, that probably definitely drags down his resume for the year a tiny bit. So is that all he has for the year? Also, welcome back, Cola. I don't want to dive too much into these locals. His monitors making S2J lose. Those goddamn monitors. Guys, just remember, if you wanna learn Billy Bo Peep, I think it said Fox. Yeah. Guys, if you wanna learn why monitors suck, just hit him with that fresh. Check out Ambi's article. Curb as well. What about Curb? Any player with 2 top 50 wins is a free top 100 at that point. Honestly, yeah. Oh yeah, Princeton, the Fox man, obviously. Come on, I'm legitimately never gonna forget. Sit up against. We can see the guns. No, thank you. There's no open carry on the SaveAsUntitled channel. There's no need for open carry. Yeah. So Billy Bo Peep. Why did he change from? I think Lil Snack's a better tag than Billy Bo Peep. Lil Snack that's a sick tag. Lil Snack, love it. Yeah, Billy Bo Peep, because rankings are whack. Billy Bo Peep's probably top 100. I really hope Curb makes the top 100 this year. I want to see your boy. I want to see Game & Watch there. Keep Spark before. Yes, I did, sir. My ranking's already submitted, so there's no point in arguing it. Life is meaningless. We all die. Go Birds. Lil Snack is a tier tag? Oh, A tier. Is What? I don't know what you're trying to say. ATM machine. A little snack is a tier tag. Talked about Ark. Did Ark do some crazy shit at low tier? What is is Curb's updated page updated on here? Because I have no idea what Curb's done this year. Ark beat Magi? No. Wait, well, he's got... Sorry, guys. Curb's got no results and no image. He doesn't exist. He's a secondary Falco? Why would he play a low tier and a high tier? Why don't we just play the low tier? I thought he was a low tier hero. So missing a 2-Saint win from like a week ago? Ryan Ford... That's a weird group of wins to have. Those are unfortunate top 100 players to win. I mean, to have wins against. I mean, this is okay. Everyone has a Falco. A-tier tags. Yeah. Yep. Hey guys. What? No, guys, there's no skit going on. I just had to talk to my roommates. What's going on? What sounds like my roommate sounds like chilling? Sorry for the brief delay. Oh man, that means I'm gonna have to download the VOD and edit a part out. God damn it. Well, it doesn't take too long. The upload, well, not the upload today for the VOD, for the 2.5 hour VOD finishing up the stream took like, the upload took like 10 minutes, but the processing took like 3 hours because YouTube doesn't like almost 3-hour videos being uploaded. Who would have thunk? Vortex beat a Falco? I think I know what Falco you're talking about, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure I know what Falco it is. Oh, he beat Ohio's best Falco. I thought he didn't beat Westfalls again. I thought he would have beat Westfalls again. He always beats Westfalls. Everyone always beats Westfalls. It's sad being a Westfalls fan. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at what Ark did. Ark beat Magi. What else did Ark do beyond that? Because like, and a Magi win only makes me sad for Magi. It doesn't really make me excited for anyone else. Mike Hayes win, surprisingly good. They play. I just assume if they played Westfalls, Free Palestine beat Westfalls. I mean, let's go Palestine. Let's go Palestine the place. Let's not go Palestine for beating Westfalls. Mostly Sheiks. Dude, I've lost. No, I don't want to say the phrase that I've lost all faith in Westfalls because that is 100% not true. Because I just feel like I haven't seen Weston. Like, what's he up to? How's he feeling? What's he eating? What kind of music he listen to? Like, I really want to know. Like, what's Weston up to? He's still playing Fortnite? Like, what's he? Is he playing some Pokemon? Is he free national decks? Like, what kind of? Where does he fall in the debate? I want to know more about Weston. It's Palestine's best win. It better be Palestine's best win. Weston's sick. Just take him on a date already. All right, you said the magic phrase. One punch Pat. Get him banned. Get him out of here. Moobot, ban him. You said the phrase that does not pay. Weston getting swole, dude. I want his resume to get swole. I don't care about his swole being. I just want him to win sets. Like, that's all I care about. Well, I want him to be a healthy person. I don't actually mean that. But, dude, I want Weston to win sets. Yeah, but what else did Ark do? I closed that without looking at it. I have no idea. I could have just completely glanced over that because I was thinking about Weston Dennis. He's getting swole. Yeah, I want him to get swole in Melee. That's what I need out of Weston, guys. Where was Ark's not on the ballot or something? I didn't like completely look over Ark or something. He's working out tech skill. No, that's what Plop's been up to. He's a sick Dreffin loss. As in, it makes you sick to your stomach that he lost the Dreffin. Yeah, Weston and Fiction are like even-ish. Well, no, I think Fiction has like the slight advantage. if I remember correctly. Oh, I don't have the PTAS sheet. Did I not? Did I put the PTAS sheet as a command in here? I did not. Actually, no, I did. It's mpgr. There we go. Yeah, I can double check that for you. I don't even remember my own commands. It's so good that I set up that command, though, because I have no idea where I save this spreadsheet. Fiction, Weston. 1713. Yeah, I mean, that's about even. That's not bad. I guess now that's probably a good look for West Balls with how high Fiction is probably going to be. Fiction's probably top 20. I mean, Weston's not too far behind. But yeah. But oh yeah, let's look at Arc real quick. I don't know what else actually Liquipedia. You got to use a balance of Liquipedia and Smash Wiki. Even though I just like how Smash Wiki looks better. It is not updated for Arc. Or did he go to anything besides Low Tier City? Press Balls is up in non-bar tournaments. Never forget. Always remember. Yeah, it looks like it's just locals beyond that. Do I follow Arc? I should probably follow Arc. Let's follow Arc. I'm at a loss for things to talk about, guys. Like I'm so used to having big things to talk about because of ranking. Yeah, it looks like Low Tier City all he got. So if this is just him, I don't think he makes it for lack of activity, but Mike Hayes win, Magi win, STJ win. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. That's not like a guaranteed top 100. Like I think Billy Bob Bojangles has a better shot. I think that's an easy thing. Follow you an up and comer? I don't know, man. When did you beat Magi? When's the next big major? I have no clue. Is the summer kind of slowing down? Usually for this, I like going to, because generally they have when is Super Smash Con? Super Smash Con's like a month away. Where's my West Balls win? Dude, my West Balls win when I got him to say that SaveAsUntitled can suck my nuts in that Twitch clip. That was my big win. I took the big W. Oh, guys, no, Evo's coming up. Evo's real soon. Smash Factor? Yeah, I don't know what we're doing next week for the ranking show. We got really nothing to talk about. Who's going to be at Smash Factor? Oh, in Mexico. You beat Link God? The Link God? Oh, look who's going to be at Smash Factor. Lucky. Let's take a look at who's going to be here. Not Melee doubles. I know Evo is Melee. Stop memeing. Luna's at a tournament in Mexico. I'm not surprised. Oh, the God. Chango. This looks like a tournament that I'll look at the results of Reddit on. Well, I mean, if Weston's playing, I'll look at those Weston set. Yeah. God, this is... I didn't realize... I'm just been so hyped with Melee, with ballots, and all these big tournaments. Like, yeah, we got a lot of time off. It's about to slow down real hard. We're about to have a lot of... We're going to get a lot more artistic videos from your boy. Because I'm going to have time to do some more fun stuff. Like, we're coming to the close of the summer of Melee. I think... So we're basically going to have this lull, and then we're going to have SmashCon, Shine... Yeah, SmashCon. I think this will probably be this kind of period, maybe with DreamHack Montreal being like the unofficial end. I think this is like the end of the summer of Melee, really. Like we're slowing down. Yeah, Evo is 2 weeks. How long is August? Yeah, we only got 2 more ranking shows, maybe even just one until we're in a new location, boys. Moving down to a different apartment. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do next week for the ranking show. I'm gonna need to come up with something clever, or there's got to be a crazy locals. This is kind of disheartening. After Low Tier City, I want it more. When can we do yeah, maybe I'll do the ranking discussion next week. I mean the alternate color discussion. Start memeing on the people. Yeah, maybe I'll do that, and I'll have like 2 or 3 other things planned. That's gonna be weird to set up. Actually, no, because there's this thing. If you didn't know this exists, it's actually really interesting that I never noticed until super into using this. Well, this is how I get like all the things for my videos. So I can probably do this and use those like tier list maker sites to help do this. How long is August? Did I say how long is August? Am I dumb? But I never really noticed who. Oh wait, where does it say? I forget who. I think Uncle Punch is the one who uploaded these, if I remember correctly. It says somewhere who uploaded it. I sort by it. No, I don't know, man. But I'm pretty sure it's Uncle Punch who did that. If opinions on the costumes and you never played Melee, that's why it's a fun discussion. Sub Mafia tomorrow? How do you even run Mafia with people on Twitch? Ginger was doing it before, apparently. I want to try, for my first variety stream, I'm doing something simple. I'm just going to play Teamfight Taxes because Auto Chess is super, super fun. Sub Mafia. I don't even know how you'd go about that. That'd be something interested in it. I want to make sure I have like fancy stuff for you subs. Like what would you guys want for that? What do people generally get from subs? I don't watch a lot of Twitch streams. Someone was saying something about sub badges too. I'm very new to this Twitch thing. Trying my best out here. Also, I'm trying to. I don't know what else we can talk about. They get honor. They get honor and I get money. I mean, that sounds like a fair trade to me. Also, if you guys weren't here earlier, I think I'm 5 subs away from getting another emote, but I still have to redo the other one. I just want Mafia. Mafia is super sick. Go sub all. Oh no. Weiss, that's not the best. That's not what I want to do. Be in for Mafia. I don't even know how to manage that, my dudes. That'd be definitely something I would maybe want to do down the line. God. But I feel like we've got like 10 more minutes of a show today, and I have no idea what we would want to talk about. Because we've already kind of updated the rankings. We talked about pretty much everyone. Mafia website. There is what's that called? Town of Salem. But I don't know how that works with like inviting people and all that jazz. Or I think Town of Salem's like a Steam game now. I don't know. Y'all got anything? Because I'm kind of struggling. I might just end the stream if we've got nothing to talk about. Do netplay? Oh, dude, I'm so bad. The netplay streams aren't very interesting with me because I either put like 60% of my attention on it. Mafia to GG. God, no, I don't want to ban. I just want to see what the link looks like. Netplay streams are bad for me because I'm not good at the game. Teach me Melee. I haven't played since 2004. Dude, no, I am bad. Oh, let me finish my thought on that. Streaming netplay, because I've done it a couple times and it just usually doesn't go well. Because if I want to focus on chat, like put any sort of focus on chat, I just get rocked even more. And then if I put full focus on the game, I'm just quiet here, getting super, super tilted because I'm really, really bad. Like, say netplay, and maybe I'll do some netplay at some point if like y'all aren't feeling whatchamacallit tomorrow. I'll definitely have to set up a little OBS thing for that for netplay. I do another one of these overlays, which is something I haven't done in a while, and hopefully I can find the Photoshop document for it. It was the last time I played netplay on stream was drunk against Edwin. What rank would I be if I played? Well, did you were you here when we were talking about the Philly Melee Arcadian? The last tournament I went to was the Philadelphia Melee Arcadian last weekend. You know how that went for me? I played against 0 ranked players. Am I top 7 billion in Melee? Barely. So let's look at these standings. Let's scroll down, see if we can find me. Be looking out for your boy SaveAsUntitled. See if you can find where I'm ranked. So we're down 17th. No, oh, he's not on this page. Maybe I'm the 41st. We'll go to that. Make sure I didn't miss me. Zephyr, I think my friend played against Zephyr. Sunny D, that's a pretty cool tag. Don't see him anywhere. Yeah, I don't know why. There needs to be like more tournaments in the city. I would love to run it, but I hate driving in the city and having enough storage. But like, Moosh to Moosh. I think he follows me on Twitter. I recognize that name. Oh well, I wasn't the only one who won 08. I have a lot of cool friends at 08. Yeah, guys, the Arcadian didn't go good for me. I won 2 games. So you think I'm a bad player? I am a bad player. I've never said that I was good at Melee. The last tournament set I won would have been... Do I still have Look at That Up Smash saved? Is this my gaming club folder? Well, I guess if you count the tournaments I hosted, I won more games than SJ in top 8. That's not much of an accomplishment. I threw away so many games. I talked about this a lot yesterday, so I don't want to retread ground for people who are here. But ooh, it was not pretty. It was not a good day for you. Well, I mean, the guys I played later, I played like at the end of my thing, I played a Marth player and I played 2 Sheiks, and I was actually like really moving. I just had really bad tournament nerves because the last time I entered the entered a tournament was the last Philly Arcadian. Actually, can I just go? Not that. What if I? Will that work? Nah. Yeah, but the last Arcadian I won 1 set, so we're in a 100% decline. I think that's how the math works. Oh, you were there? Yeah, shit. I was in whatever pool it was where I went 08. It was not pretty. It was very much not pretty. Yeah, I think that's probably going to do it for the stream today, guys. I'm surprised that we had... Actually, no, there really wasn't much going on Low Tier City. I'm kind of concerned for moving forward because I just was so used to having so much to talk about with the ranking system. And now we're kind of tapering off a bit. But I think that about does it, unless you guys get anything else you'd want to hear about, want to see. I will be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Done in time for Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow, 7 p.m. We'll start out with Teamfight Tactics. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, I might not be streaming for long. But if you guys are interested in stuff like that and what's happened, how Triff is top 10 right now, all right, Cola, that's definitely the sign to call it. I've been SaveAsUntitled. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. Sorry the stream wasn't as long as my other ranking streams, but really don't have much to talk about. Yeah, we'll probably do for next week's ranking show, unless there's like some big locals or regionals I'm forgetting about. We're probably gonna do the costume rankings. But yeah, that about does it. 1 hour and 9 minutes. Yeah, we did a little bit of a pre-show, but I think that's about it. I've been SaveAsUntitled. I take 20 minutes doing my outros, but I'll see you guys tomorrow, and then after that next week for the ranking show. Same time, same place.